Red lips. Isn't that like the ultimate sign of seduction and femininity? The original lipstick color. I always feel so strong and beautiful when wearing red lips, and it's truly a self-confidence booster. So what are some good eye makeup looks to go with a red lip? Here are my favorites. Okay, so for this look I'm going to start with doing my eyebrows. I like to get them out of the way first because I want to see what they look like finished in its finished shape. Like, the shape of their eyebrows really determines what your face looks like. For me, I think that opens it up more, and that's why I like to start with that, using the CATRICE Cosmetics Supermatic Brow Pencil. I also like to drag out the line of the wing way further than my natural eyebrows are. I'm filling in the gaps of them so that they appear fuller and stronger. Next, I'm going to carve out my eyebrows using foundation on an angled brush like this. You can use whatever daily foundation you want to use. I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation in light 41. What I like to do, I like to go in like this, and then I bring the foundation all the way into my hair, creating like a really crisp and sharp line, dragging the foundation downward so that the line on the edge to my brow is really sharp, but the rest is like fading out into the rest of the foundation I'm going to put on next. Like so. I also like to bring the foundation into the inner corner of my eye, simply because the inner corner of my eye personally is really dark and I always have to light it up. When I'm doing heavy eye makeup like this, I always like to start with my eyes because, you know, everyone knows the problem with fallouty powder and fallout of the powder getting onto your cheek and it's stuck on your foundation and all that. Doing your foundation after doing the eyes completely avoids this problem because all the fallout that's on your cheek you can just wipe away and you don't have to worry about the foundation being smudged or discolored. Okay, so next I'm going to put down the transitional color in the area of my crease. I'm using the I Love Revolution Nudes eyeshadow palette, and I'm using the shade Bodacious. I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush, and then I'm softly going to lay down the color on my brow bone, like so. With really nice soft edges, and what this does, it helps blend out the color that we're going to put on next, and it smooths out any edges, and it's just easier to work with than just putting the red straight onto the foundation like this. Okay, I'm using a fluffy brush with no product on to blend everything out. Really soften the edges there to have a nice and smooth transition. So next I'm using the bright red from the Makeup Revolution Marvellous Mattes palette. And like this I'm going to put the red right into my crease. Like so. Leaving only the inner third with no color on. So next I'm using a fluffy brush, the one that I used to smooth out the transitional color, so that it nicely and smoothly transitions into the foundation that I put on. Going back in with a flat brush so that the red is again brightened up some more. And I'm putting concealer on the brush so that I can cut my crease. Using the Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 100. Starting in the inner corner right here. Oh, that was a bit too much maybe. Let's see. Okay. I'm using again the fluffy brush to blend the edge of the concealer into like the rest of the red. Just make sure it blends nicely into each other. Okay, so I like that. I like to use a flat and small brush like this because it gives you much control over what follows next. I'm going to draw out an eyeliner shape, like so. So really make sure that the color is saturated so that we can see it underneath the black eyeliner later on. I'm just softly going to blend the edges so that it smoothly transitions into the concealer. Next is eyeliner. I'm using the CATRICE Cosmetics It's Easy Tattooliner in the shade Waterproof Black. You want to go as close to the lash line as possible. Basically not breathing while doing this. Then we're going to create a nice and long wing. Okay, so next I'm going to start by priming my face using the Fenty Beauty Primer True Matte's the Mattifying Primer. I like this one because it feels nice and fresh and it smells really nice. It's now time to dive into foundation. For me, I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation in the shade Light 41 Neutral. Feel free to use, of course, whatever you think fits best. So next I'm going to use the concealer that I've already used to cut my crease. I'm going to put it right here and right here. I'm using my foundation brush to slowly dab in the concealer. Again, I'm using my flat angled brush with concealer on it to cut out the shape of the wing. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to go in with my flat short brush, going to pick up some more red eyeshadow. I'm slowly going to put that on the lower lash line, like really carefully. Blending that out. I'm going to set my foundation by using the STARGAZER pressed powder in white. Now I'm going to finish my eyebrows because I haven't actually filled them in with any powder yet. Putting on mascara next. I'm using the Rival Young Carbon Power Waterproof Mascara in black. For the final touches, I'm going to put on highlighter. I'm using the I Love Makeup Dragon Hearts highlighter. I love it so much, I mean it's so shiny and it catches the light in a really nice way. Putting that on the high point of my cheek, on the tip of my nose. And I'm using my finger to put it on my cupid's bow. Underneath the arc of my eyebrow. So something's still missing. Yes, the lips. For this I'm going to use the NYX Lip Tease lipstick in the shade Bang Bang. God, I love this look so much. What do you think? Moving on to look number 2, and as you can see, I've already done my brows and carved them out so that we can jump right in. So I'm going to start by laying out the outermost color, which in this case is Au Naturel, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone. And I'm going to buff the color outward. Next, I'm taking a flat brush, picking the red. Now already I'm making a nice and smooth transition between the red and the purple right there. And I'm leaving like the inner part here blank so that I can put another color on. So for the inner bit of my eye, I'm going to take the I Love Makeup Nudes eyeshadow palette in the shade in the Nudes. Taking a small flat brush. And I'm going to put a highlighter on the eyelid. Okay, foundation's on. Next, I'm taking the color Brazen by Nudes eyeshadow palette, and it's gonna go on my lower lash line. Perfect. I'm taking some more highlighter, putting that on the inner corner of my eye. Next, we're gonna go for some golden eyeliner. For that, I'm using the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Gold Bling 30. And I use like the tiniest bit of black eyeliner on top of the golden one. Now on to the lips. Again, NYX Lip and Tease in the color Bang Bang. And for this look, for the extra bit of glam, I'm going to also put on lip gloss. This is the Essence Shine 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 Wet Lock Lip Gloss. Oh, this smells really nice. And done! So lovely. And moving on to look number 3. So as you can see for this look, I've already put foundation on. I've also put it on top of my eyelids. And I was not afraid of foundation getting into my brows because that's exactly what we're gonna do now. Take your foundation on your foundation brush and just dab it in over the eyebrow. Next, I find a spoolie brush with no product on, and I'm going to put the foundation on the spoolie brush. And I'm gently combing the foundation through my brows. I use my powder brush, and I'm going to dab translucent powder all over my brows. This is so that everything sets and nothing smears. Grabbing mascara. You can also vary and put some eyeliner on. But I decided against it today because I like the look as it is. Like the whole naked eye, bold lip kind of thing. I like it. What do you think? Okay, as you can see, for this look also, I've already put on foundation and contour. Already done my eyebrows and put on lipstick. And now we're gonna finish off the eyes with some glitter. I'm gonna use the CATRICE Cosmetics Trio Eyeshadow Deluxe. And I'm gonna grab the lightest color of the 3. It's a nice shimmery rosé. Then I'm gonna dab it all over my eyelid. You can see the beautiful shimmer right there. I just love it so much. And I only put that color directly onto my lid. I'm grabbing a fluffy brush and I'm going into the Nudes eyeshadow palette and I grab the color in the sheets. That goes onto my lower lash line. Next I take my short flat brush. I'm gonna go and do a beautiful wing. I'm using the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil and the Berry Fenty stick. If you use an eyeliner like this and you can't get the tip of the wing just right, just use your finger to slowly smudge out the edge. It will do wonders. Next, I quickly go back in with the red eyeshadow powder, and I put on like the tiniest bit of black eyeliner as well. However, I don't create a wing with the black eyeliner, that's already there. Finishing the look off with some mascara. And done. So this was my tutorial on how to wear makeup with a red lip. And if you like this video, then please consider subscribing to my lovely YouTube channel. I make more videos like this in the future, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!